Yeah, I'm just doing everything I can because this thing is. Are we live?
Yeah,
we
we're
are
live.
Oh, we're live.
Live.
Another episode.
You were saying something about waffles?
Yeah, my laptop. I started streaming on Twitch recently, and my 2011 MacBook cannot. What are you shaking your head at, dude?
You're sick, dude. You're streaming on Twitch. It's sick.
I don't fucking get it, right? And so my poor computer that already couldn't take this is suffering so bad. And so I have a bunch of frozen waffles stacked under my computer to try to keep it cool, and then they're going back in the freezer.
The fact that you have a computer from 2011 that is broadcasting an image to anyone at all is almost godlike.
Yeah. That's a blessed piece of technology you have there.
It is pretty amazing.
It's a good
computer.
That's fucking incredible.
Oh wow, Stevie is dragging me on YouTube about my Twitter stream, my Twitch stream. They say only 5 of us come to his streams, but it's fun.
Wow, Stevie does know how to drag us. I've noticed in these comments.
Mm-hmm. They do. They come
really gives us the business.
I get it.
You know, great. That's fine. We invite it by existing and doing shows. So
I mean, that's how it is. It's the clown's compromise, I believe, is what that's called, right?
You know what? I'd prefer to talk about the clown's prayer.
I prefer to talk about that. We're at 100 viewers, so we might as well get this freaking show started.
Welcome to Characters. Welcome, everybody.
What is up?
Great to see you all.
Gracious.
Yeah, Justin, your goatee has grown in.
I'm getting swarthy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, I'm sort of adopting a seafaring lifestyle.
Yeah, who's making you grow that?
Biology, evolution.
He's required to grow it if he's to be allowed to hang out with Casey Affleck.
But targeted. Yeah, Casey and I are at a beach house. Where
no beers with Casey unless you got a tea, bro.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, we all have different stages of facial hair here. It's really wonderful. It's a nice little evolution.
From Sarah to Michael.
From Sarah to Michael. Wow.
Sarah to Michael. What a progress.
American Idol based movie as well.
And sorry, Michael, you're inside a piano today.
That's right. That's right. I'm inside a Yamaha.
Nice. Appropriately pronounced.
Yeah. And yeah, it's great. Little hammers hit me and it hurts so good.
So when you get hit, what note do you make?
I'm a C mage.
Ooh.
Can we have a demonstration?
What's up?
Can we have a demonstration?
Yeah.
Are you trying to get me to hit a note perfectly? Because do I look like I have perfect pitch?
I don't
know how to hear now.
Perfect pitch. So let's talk about what this show is for just a second. Characters Welcome is hilarious character monologues from the funniest people in the goddamn world, actually. We used to say New York, and now they're kind of wherever they're isolating, so...
International, my friends.
Yeah, it's the gold-earned world.
Yeah, and so it is the gold-earned world. It's the best show of the week. It is such a joy to get to see what people come up with, to see where Justin's streaming from.
Yeah, it's a different place every time.
It's pretty cool.
We're at goatee-wise. I mean, there's so much growth. If you stick with the show, it really pays off, I think.
Yeah,
and you can watch it in any order, but if you watch it in order, it's like a little special bonus.
More satisfying, yes.
I would say
for sure.
Mm-hmm. And do we want to get started, or
wouldn't that be crazy if we did?
Yeah, let's do it.
I think we absolutely should get started with our first character. Right. He is someone I think we've all run into in our day. So please welcome a rich guy at the beach.
Yeah. What up? Thanks for coming to my beach house. We're about to have the sickest weekend on record. I have got So many White Claws getting nasty cold in the Yeti. Me and my boys, Hugo and Bonzo, brought our guitars to play by the campfire. And I got my personal chef cranking out a bunch of authentic poke, egg roll, taquitos, a personal favorite. So let's get nuts. Here's the thing. There's only one rule you have to follow when you're at my beach house. And that rule is don't go near the ocean. Don't go near the ocean. It's so big. And there are like millions of tiny fish in there. And don't go near the waves are made of water, but it's really salty. And if you drink it, you're gonna get sick to your stomach. Don't go near the ocean. So that's the one rule. We've got you guys in cabin 69. FYI, all the cabins are number 69. The Wi-Fi password is the lyrics to the Third Eye Blind song "Semi-Charmed Life." All lowercase, exclamation points, literally everywhere. And there are no bathrooms, so just piss anytime, anywhere you want. And of course, remember, don't go near the ocean. Don't go near the ocean. The sand is just a bunch of tiny rocks, and it is so hard to wash off your feet when you're done. We thought that the waves were going to get tired and stop at night, but they don't. They just keep going. And honestly, the seagulls only stop screaming if you give them all of your authentic poke, egg roll, taquitos, which, as I said, is a personal favorite of mine. Please, just don't go near the ocean. That again, just reminded you of the one rule. But relax, settle in, because we're gonna have some fun. We got frisbee golf at 2. We got regular golf at 4, and at 6, we're gonna drive a Volkswagen Golf into an active beehive. So cut loose, rip and run, and don't go near the ocean. How many times do I have to say it? Please don't go near the ocean. Sunscreen is so sticky, and it smells like what the beach already smells like. The waves keep knocking down my sandcastles, no matter how awesome the moats I make are. And honestly, Tom Cruise hardly ever shows up in jeans to play beach volleyball. Guys, why do rich people live near the ocean when all we want to do is stay inside? Don't go near the ocean. Anyway, have a great time. If you need me, I'll be lying face down in the back of my Beamer until the weekend's over. Mahalo.
Wow.
That costume change.
Justin, Tyler, everyone. I have to tell you, that costume change cracked my face.
The hard laugh at the top was unsettling, but well.
I'm sorry, but it really was. I mean, what is comedy but surprise? And I was very surprised to see a nearly see-through yellow T-shirt.
I got this shirt at a thrift store when I was in high school, and I'm
still
wearing it like a
You
big.
get a better look?
It's down to one ply.
Yeah, exactly. This used to be a turtleneck, and now it's down to just a wisp of cotton holding onto my body.
Suggestion of fabric.
Justin, are you? Is there any truth to this? Are you a beach guy? Are you a water guy?
I'm a beach guy. I'm actually at the beach on the island of Nantucket right now, and I got here 2 days ago, and this character just emerged. I don't know what it was.
And you're rich too, right?
I'm not rich. This is about the people around me. The people who are like right there. They're all
So like come to the beach and never go to the ocean.
Don't tell them.
Do you have a bag of Tootsie Pops that you are straight crushing right now?
My daughter brought me these and was like, don't let me have any more of them. I was like, the
Your daughter's
self-control,
Oh,
Wow.
self-control is
Starting
also,
early.
Yeah.
Wow,
She
that's
gets
better than last week where she came in. What did she say? That like someone pooped?
She lied about there being dog poop in the living room for some reason.
it was a good lie.
That's really funny.
It got me off my game. She's hilarious. People in the comments were like, this is a bit. I was like, I wish this was a bit.
Oh boy, that was great.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
I hate the ocean.
I do want those taquitos though.
Oh, they're good. I was
know that's
inspired.
a joke, but those sound good.
I was inspired by the stories we've heard of your restaurant careers to write that specific.
Yeah, where they just mix a bunch of bullshit together and call it something else.
Yeah.
I mean, I did sell chicken fingers that were covered in Captain Crunch and cornflakes. So
Yeah, but those were really good.
It's so tasty.
They were so good.
I think they were good the first truly 8 million times I had them. The shine starts to wear off.
Sure.
One of Eric Repair's greatest inventions was the frosted flakes on the chicken fingers.
Amazing.
So something, of course, I think we neglected to mention at the top is that this show is brought to you by Just for Laughs.
Yes.
Which is, of course, the biggest comedy festival in the entire world, and they are kind enough to be bringing you this show. Kurt, let's throw up that Tickly link. Oh, yeah.
Hello.
If you want to, everybody, you can donate to the artists who are hustling for you on the character tip. Just go to tickly.co/justforlaughs. The suggested donation is $5, but it's just a suggestion.
Yes.
What do you do with suggestions? Sometimes I toss them out the window and I donate much, 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 much more, and sometimes less.
Always exaggerate the suggestion. A lot of people are probably on this island or watching this feed too, so I'm sure we're gonna roll in.
Oh yeah, so they should throw in like Bentleys, like old Bentleys,
Pink
2011 Bentleys.
A portion of every dollar goes towards the next thing that I'm going to put underneath my computer to try to keep it running.
Are those authentic Bubba Burgers? Congratulations!
They are authentic Angus boys. They are so good.
I believe the actual term is certified Angus, so using authentic Angus is a great workaround.
This is authentic, man. Nobody can deny what this is.
It's not. You have these burgers; they're made out of convincing Angus.
Near mint Angus. Wow.
Sounds good.
Hey, how about what do you say we bring out our next guest?
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
I think that is a wild suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited. Please welcome Governor Cuomo presenting middle school announcements.
Right. Good morning, Ridgefield Middle School. I'm Andy, and these are your morning announcements. Now, before we talk about the lunch specials, we should talk about the break, right? The prank, right, as we know, certain individuals, 8th graders, hid fish, right, rotten fish, in Mr. Beluzi's chem class. Now, we've shown we can control the state. It's not in the hallways. It's not in the gym. We've eradicated the stick. And now, onto some numbers. Spring musical, which was Susical. On Friday, numbers were up, right? Saturday, a plateau. And on Sunday, the numbers were down. Folks, this is just 3 days, right? There will be more days to support the drama club as they bring the magic of Susical to life. And while we're discussing this, I would like to shout out to Nancy Rendoza, whose performance of the cat, right, was transcendental, right? She will be bringing her talents to the NYU Tisch School because she is New York tough. Strong. And now for the gossip corner with Brielle. Brielle. Brielle, if I may say something, right? I think that Dylan's haircut is a good haircut, right? it is showing off his bone structure, and I think he would make a fantastic boyfriend. Right? No, not for me, for I am a 62-year-old happily married, right, man. Whoever it is to be the boyfriend of Dylan, I'm sure it will be a nice experience. And now we will be opening up for questions in the press conference. Yes. Any questions? Yes, Michael, 7th grade.
Hi. We've last year we really enjoyed the boneless rib sandwich in the cafeteria. Haven't seen that as an option yet.
Right.
What gives?
Well, Michael, what gives is that this is Ridgefield, right? This is just a middle school, right? You look in the kitchen and these foods, it's not going to be, Wolfgang Puck, right? We are doing our best here. We are supplying you with sloppy joes, with noodles, right? We don't have time to focus on other such foods. Yes, next question.
I got one real quick.
Justin, 8th grade.
Yes, thank you. This is my first facial hair.
I
I'm
noticed. Mazel tov on your bar mitzvah. I could see.
It was great that you popped in. I have a question about kickball. Is bunting allowed, or is it it's not what you should do?
Now you know me, right? I love bunting, right? I always bunt. I'm a bunter. I'm a bunter first, right? So I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're asking. We're bunters, right? We're bunters. Next question. Yes, Eric, 6th grade.
If nobody asks you to the dance,
right?
Do you think will it still be fun to go to the dance?
Right. Well, I can speak for the event planning community, but let me tell you something. There is nothing more freeing than moving your body to music. There's nothing more wonderful than letting loose, right? Letting loose, getting the music inside of you. We have an amazing DJ, right? I think you will have a good time, young Eric. You will show the other kids, right, that you are a good dancer. And any other questions from the
Sure. What are the chances of us? You're not gonna say what grade I'm in?
Sarah, you are you are a teacher here. We know that. We know.
What are the chances of,
yes.
What are the chances of us taking the kids on a field trip to the zoo?
Well, look. I've always said, right? You don't need a zoo to show people animal life, right? You look around, we are the animals. All of us are animals. That is a behavior you should teach your children. You should study. Why are we doing what we do? So to save money, we don't need to go to the zoo, right? We are the zoo. Because we are a New York zoo. We are New York strong.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And now for the lunch specials. Today is Wednesday, as we all know, and it is pasta. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoni Rotan, everybody.
Yoni Rotan.
Yoni, the set dressing that you did is incredible.
Beautiful.
I had, an hour or two to plan for this. It was
Now,
great.
let me ask you. There's a conspiracy theory online that Cuomo has nipple rings. Have you seen this? And if so, is your performance a nipple ringed Cuomo or is not?
Yeah.
And that's huge. We can tell.
It is 100%. I don't have nipple rings, and I thought about doing some sort of like subtle bit where I would like put something there. But he definitely has nipple rings. I am so sure of it. And like, good for him. Like that man's got
Right.
good
Great for him.
Let loose.
It's a damn thing.
What else would a big circle be? What else would that be?
I don't have to Google this
skin
'cause I
ring.
know nothing about this.
Oh, you got to check
Google
it out.
It's great.
Yeah.
He could have a skin ring that's like a growth in the shape of a ring on his nipple.
It's true.
But-
No, I think
Biology.
He has a sexy secret.
Yeah,
It's a sexy little secret.
you think so?
This
Mhm.
reminds me of something that happened at the restaurant that I work at, which is
Here we go.
there was like the facilities like manager was this big gruff dude who was like, "Yeah, I'll come fix this. Oh yeah, I gotta go fix this micro machine or whatever." And he one
That
day
checks
he bent down, and what did he have? A tramp stamp of a dolphin. Thank you.
You love it. You love to see it.
Was the what did the dolphin? What was
It
the?
was frolicking. It was emerging from the water majestically.
I'm for that.
Watching.
Yes.
But just I did not peg that man to have that piece of art on his the small of his back above his
calling
butt.
it a piece of art because art is
It
everywhere,
was. It was
even on the
definitely
lower
art.
back.
It's true.
Just-
Do you have any tattoos?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh.
I always like. I mean, I'm a human. I've always wanted one.
No tattoos, no nipple rings, Yoni. What are
I
you?
know. I'm a freak. I'm a freak. is what I am.
You're the true freak now.
I don't know. I've always wanted like a tattoo. I've always said I've always wanted a tattoo of Daffy Duck, but like
Strong choice.
Debbie
That's-
don't piss
I
him
laugh.
Calvin or what?
That's
But
a
like, if
Cuomo
you-
choice.
yeah. But like there's a certain type of person that has like a Looney Tune tattoo,
Yes.
Yes.
and it's like people that go to Six Flags and are like yelling at their spouse.
Yep.
Yeah. Although they're mostly Taz people.
Yes,
A lot of Taz tats.
it's true. It's true.
You're going to choose a Looney Tune. You're going to go Taz.
If you're going to choose a Looney Tune and then have a domestic disturbance at a Six Flags, you're going to be covered in a Tasmanian devil.
If you, I also want to get like a Looney Tune tattoo of like one of those like C-list characters, like the those like British talking chipmunks or the like there's like
that hairy red monster.
Yes, the hairy monster, Martian, like Marvin the Martian's like
What dragon are you chasing, Yoni? Why are you?
my own personal dragon. A good tattoo.
A good tattoo, my own personal.
Okay.
Yoni, thank you so much for doing the show.
So
Thank you,
hilarious.
We love
Great
you.
job.
So great to see you,
What an
sir.
honor, what a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You bet. All right. See you
The
soon.
best.
That's set.
Bye.
So
That
funny.
was killer. Those cadences were so funny.
So
Truly excellent work.
Yeah.
He really fielded those questions well. I am a bunter, and so is he.
Yeah, that was impressive. I mean, New York is a human zoo. I mean, that's A+ shit right there.
A+. Now that's a tattoo. Yoni,
Ugh.
that's a tattoo.
That's a tattoo. Human zoo.
Human
The
zoo.
words human zoo or just like a picture of it? Might look like people in jail.
Like human zoo, like right here.
Oh, okay.
Should we keep this going? What do we think?
Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
Let's keep this show going.
I mean,
This is beautiful.
Yes.
This character is stunning. Please welcome into your eyeballs and ears a reverse mermaid.
Yeah.
Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schön.
Wow.
Sorry, I had a dingle hopper in my throat.
Oh, I love
Great camera move.
the crane move at the end.
Yeah.
Eric
Oh,
Fuhrer, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Ooh,
I set up pins on ya.
is he doing a press conference too, just like Cuomo?
Yes, Justin, aged 30s, I want to say.
Yeah, good. Not quite accurate. Quick question. What was your wish when you became this? Did you wish for the fish head or the legs?
I wanted to run a half marathon.
Cool.
So,
Fish
Wow.
with a dream. Fish with a
Really
dream.
you literally wanted to run before you could walk.
You didn't want to run a full marathon, just a half? Keep it easy?
the fool is like, what are you doing? You know, what are you trying to prove? We're not supposed to do that. People aren't supposed to run that much.
Yes.
You
Fish
talking without that mouth moving is fucked.
You know what? How about this? Maybe I'll do a new character that's like a guy who got swallowed by a fish and doesn't like it. Like, oh no! Oh no!
I ain't mad about it.
This is how I'll always see you from
Just
now
like
on.
this,
Yeah.
being birthed by the fish.
I like how usually in the live show we try to evoke a sense of place, the majesty of the sea, for example. But you just doing grand jetés in a fucking kitchen.
We're like, we gotta
Flex-footed into your microwave, I think.
I really went for it there.
Amazing.
Downstairs neighbors are happy. It looks like my across neighbor is in the comments chatting about it.
Nice.
Cool.
That's what the power of an authentic Angus burger will get you. The kind of physical activity that can really do a costume jump kick.
And that's good because we got to eat them because now they are fully thawed already.
Let me ask you, Eric. I believe last week we talked about your eyes and perhaps a deadness in them. I like how you replicated that in the fish.
Right here. Can you see it? You could certainly see a resemblance there, right?
You said, "Give it my eyes."
Please, that's the only thing I want. You know what
It will be my son, my fish son.
You can choose its color and its scale size, but you better give them those eyes.
Did I?
I want it to look at people like it's not looking at people. Just
It was making hard eye contact with me the entire time. Is that fucked up?
I mean, only if you liked it.
I did. I loved it.
Yeah.
I learned something about myself.
I mean, it's scary things like that are in the ocean. That's why you got to stay away from the beach, my guy.
See, that's what I'm talking about. My character was a setup.
I like that we're at the part of the show every week where Justin is dangerously losing light.
Yes, but I've moved closer to this light, and I'll eventually move underneath it.
Great.
So it'll be
I'm
perfect.
here for it.
And then you'll get destroyed by mosquitoes again.
Yeah, you're like a bug.
I like to offer variety. Like, where is he? Where's
Yeah.
he going? Who's he interacting with? I'll be at a gas station at one point for some reason.
That dusky blue right now is very striking.
That's what I'm
Gotta
saying.
say.
It's pretty. I'm trying to establish. I already did my character, so
Yeah.
like, I'm just adding some value, some production value.
Some atmospheric elements.
And we're waiting for you to hit that C mage, and obviously that'll come eventually.
Yeah.
We'll see. Someone has a pitch pipe. If someone has a pitch pipe, I will do it.
Oh,
I don't have a pitch pipe.
You know we don't have a pitch pipe.
None of you have a pitch pipe? No, maybe one of our guests will have a pitch pipe. We'll have to ask everyone.
That's a great call.
The little chat.
We do have Pan, the goat man, coming on later, so I think he'll be perfect.
Oh, absolutely. Perfect. We need more human-animal hybrids on this particular episode.
there aren't enough.
Indeed.
That's what I've always said.
Uh,
How about we introduce our next guest?
I think we should do it.
Let's do it.
Wow, how exciting! Wow, this is gonna be huge.
Yeah, please welcome out a man.
Wow, a man.
Is this the variety show and fundraiser for women? Okay, great. Also, I just wanted to say I know this show isn't for me because I am a cis straight man. Ew, gross. I just want to really make it very clear that I really support women. Is this front row seat open? Okay, great. Do you know this book, Lean In? Oh, you do? It's great, isn't it? I'm Jeff, by the way. Deborah? Deborah, do you know anyone in the show? Oh, your girlfriend is hosting the show. Well, I support women, and that includes lesbians. Looks like the show's starting. That's your girlfriend? Yes, my queen. Pride. An all-female improv team. What a treat. No, if Harold Knight was all woman, I'd probably still go. Oh. Equality. Your suggestion was better. There I go, talking over other women again. No, it's always great when a woman's voice is heard over a man's. Oh, this is the donation bucket for women? Of course. unfortunately, I'm tapped out at $140. But I'm willing to donate, of course, anything to minimize the gender wage gap. Deborah, did you know that women only make 80% of what their male counterparts do? Devastating, isn't it? Wait, did I just mansplain the gender wage gap to you? My bad. But I will not ask for forgiveness because I understand emotional labor. I didn't quite get that joke, but then again, I know this show isn't for me.
Hello, everybody.
Go to.
You flexing with $140.
I know. I haven't seen that much money in
character.
I happen to have that much money in my wallet. I was like, great.
It's not safe. It's not safe in the bank. It's not safe.
Yeah.
It's not safe. That's all my savings. I pulled it out.
Honestly, the fucked up thing is I thought you were pulling it back out, like doing a little magic trick somehow. That I was like, oh, she probably just has that money laying around. That's not an outrageous amount of money.
We're just not used to having more than a $20 phone in our wallet.
Yeah. Like, cool trick.
How is that happening?
How much do we all have in our wallets?
How much
right now?
I don't even have my wallet. I know that I have $21 in my wallet right now.
Oh, I actually have money in my wallet.
Empty, baby.
Wow.
Yeah,
there ain't a shiny something there.
I've got $23 in a paint swatch.
I have $97 and a gas receipt.
Wow.
I also have a pie punch card. Just put it out there.
Yeah.
Very fancy.
We're all doing our best. Dude, did you make that tag that's on the shirt?
Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you for noticing, because I was like, should I call it out? I was like, no, I will not call it out.
You know what? It is really, really small, but
yeah, we hardly noticed it.
It's hard to know. I know someone could miss it very easily.
He's gonna return it after the show. He is.
What? What's that?
He's gonna return that T-shirt later.
I gotta
return it.
That's why you keep that money going.
Yeah.
Here's the biggest question of all: is the lean in a prop that you bought, or did you have?
I had the book.
Great.
Good.
But I will say that shirt may have been a prop that I bought. I mean, obviously I support the movement, but I did not have this shirt. I did not have this shirt.
Thanks for
it probably didn't come with a big enough tag.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah.
This is actually a tag on another thing that I bought for the same thing, for like a different character, and it was so big that I transferred it over to this.
Oh yeah!
Wow. So you got a nice like solo show going.
Exactly.
The traveling tag.
Traveling tag.
The traveling tag.
Like a capitalist.
Do you have anything you want to promote? Do you have any like other shows going on?
Ooh. Okay. I will be performing in Asian AF. I believe next Friday, at 9. I think it's 9 p.m. And then, sorry. I think it might be this. Oh, this is bad. I should have. This Friday or next Friday.
We put you on the spot.
This is my.
And then I have a show with my Magnate Team Bodywork, which is on Wednesday, every other Wednesday-ish.
Great. And we've got your handle down here on the screen, so people can follow you and see when them shows are.
People can follow you, and you can post like when you have a general idea of when you might have a show.
Yeah, just give a vague sense of it.
I got the days of the week right. Okay, it's a Friday.
If you book it, they will come.
Yeah,
that's it. Fantastic. Fu, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Great to see you. Great
Thanks
job.
for doing it. Great job. So funny.
So good.
So good.
Man.
Fu's great.
It was weird to hear the term Herald Team.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember those?
Very vaguely.
Yeah, very, very vaguely.
Oh, look, we got the tickly going across the bottom here. Look at that.
Hit us up at
Tickly crawl.
Donate to our artists. They get paid for being here. The donation is right there on that little crawl. $5 suggested donation. But live your dreams out. We just talked about money, and clearly, I hope we proved our point.
would be nice.
Yeah, we move it on to the next. You know what we should say is check out our YouTube channel as well as JFL's YouTube channel, where you can see truly probably almost 1,000 character pieces.
Truly, so damn many.
It is a lot. I think I went through them the other day because I love numbers and I'm a total freak and nothing else.
Make sure they're still there. It's like a precious collection.
Yeah, you never know when somebody might skim a couple pieces off the top. But we're in the high 800s.
Wow.
High 800s.
All of them perfect.
All of them perfect, unimpeachable.
One of them perfect, except for the ones that I went through and didn't like my performance of, so made private.
Yep, all the ones that I definitely elected not to put up, those are in fact impeachable.
Yeah,
Indeed. They're impeached.
Uh,
But let's welcome out our next character. I'm excited for this next
Let's
person.
do it.
Because, we just got a touch of Disney filmmaking with The Little Mermaid, the Little Reverse Mermaid. So let's welcome out the director of the next live-action Disney remake.
Så schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal rüber.
Okay, everybody, quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. I'm very excited to get to work remaking Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I'm your director, David Lynch. Now, Snow White is a timeless story adored by millions, which is why I'm only making a few teeny tiny little changes. For starters, Snow White will no longer be played by a human woman. I think we can all agree that she would best be portrayed by a swirling puddle of sentient mercury. Welcome to the cast. Voltaire. Kierkegaard. Heidegger. I'm sorry, I just had a tiny dream. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Just a tiny little dream. Where was I? Yes. The tiny tweaks I'm making to an otherwise perfect fairy tale. I changed the names of all the dwarves. That's right. Instead of Bashful, Doc, Dopey, Happy, Grumpy, Sleepy, and Sneezy, they'll now be Bloody, Horny, Vaguely Obtuse, Incestuous, Laura Dern, Evil Laura Dern, and of course, Sneezy. And for all you purists out there, do not worry. They still live in a cottage. All 7 of their consciousnesses are trapped in the cottage's front doorknob. Uh-oh, my phone is vibrating. I have to take this. It was my childhood. I told it I'd call it back. Okay, so let's shoot our first scene. It's from page 806 from my screenplay. And I think you'll all recognize it as an iconic scene you adored as children. It's where Snow White and the Evil Queen make out topless and then become each other. It's the big climax before the narrative shifts to 1950s Los Angeles, where all previous characters are dropped, and instead all the actors will play unrelated jazz singers with no mouths. I can see that some of the crew members are shaking their heads, or performatively shrugging, or loudly shouting, "What is this? What the hell is he talking about? What the hell is this?" And to you I say, please trust me. In many ways, Walt Disney and I are a lot alike. We're both from the Midwest. We both strive to make family filmed entertainment. And we were both forged in a cauldron by a shadow cabal of mystics. I just spoke to Walt. He has a very, very important message from beyond. He'd like me to play Sneezy.
Yeah.
Wow, Michael.
Wow.
Yeah.
That reverse speaking was so believable.
Good.
I was really
Alarming.
speaking backwards.
The
Wow.
lighting.
What did you say? Fans of the show can download this and then
Play it
play it in reverse and find out what Michael.
It was the lyrics to Vanessa Carlton's "A Thousand Miles."
Wow.
Chorus reverse.
What's
Chorus reverse.
This is important.
bridge? Weirdly,
Bridge.
sorry, love that bridge.
Bridge. Live for the bridge.
We got a comment in the chat from Big Hoodie. How is he so good at playing slightly threatening characters?
Nah.
Wouldn't you like to know?
There's a darkness in him. I've known Michael for probably like 15, almost 15 years now. And
Justin, we've known each other for 17 years.
holy
17
shit.
years?
Is that true?
Wow.
Sarah and I are only 16.
Wow. So you know each other longer than we've been alive.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
Eventually, your relationship
you
will be like ours.
Jagula.
That's amazing. 17 years.
17 years. Wow.
Look at us, still discovering new corners of each other's personality.
So there have been little mini, tiny, teensy technical things happening. And do we think, Kurt, just pulling back the curtain just a little bit,
Going back to
is the show happening?
I think it is happening. I think
People are watching the show?
Yes, I think it is.
okay, good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Great.
There's a
Just
little
thought I'd check it.
of some
Stress.
light. Hopefully it's okay right now. Sound off in the comments if we're doing okay.
Spencer,
Cool.
Spencer says it's happening, baby.
It's happening, baby. Okay,
And I
I'm
think
taking
all
it.
those electric pulses you did in your David Lynch character scared the computers in
I
America.
thought
Yeah,
they
it
were-
brought
I
everything
thought
back
they were
online.
real.
What was that, Sarah?
I truly thought they were real.
Yeah,
I
it was
really thought-
scary.
Go back and watch my face.
Oh, someone has a good comment here. 17 years is also almost a voter. Our relationship is almost able to vote in the upcoming
And
election.
the real question is, who do you think they would vote for?
Mine and Justin's friendship,
Yeah.
working families.
Yeah,
Across the ticket, working families.
100%.
That's amazing.
What do you think, gang? Do you want to keep it going? Welcome out our next character.
I think we
do
must.
Great, let's do it. Very excited to have, I guess, a singer, a true singer. Please welcome Bradley from the choir.
Reverend Pastor. Hi, it's me, Bradley from the choir. Listen, I know that there's a lot of rumors going around, a lot of lies and deceit going on about me being influenced by a homosexually gay demon. I would say here to set the record absolutely straight that I am not being influenced by no homosexually gay demon. I am the homosexually gay demon. I go to Bradley's body a long time ago. Oh, where you going? Where you going, Reverend Pastor? Where you going, huh? If you're scared, go to church. All right, we already in church. Of course I can be in here. Bitch, demons are angels too. But I needed a body. You know what I'm saying? I wanted a body. When you're a demon, you're not made of nothing, you know? You're just made of like poof, like, you know what I'm saying? You're made of nothing. But now I have a body. You know what I'm saying? A fleshy, human, meaty body, baby. But I'm Italian. I'm from Italy, from Catania. But when I was deciding who I was going to inhabit, you know what I'm saying? I decided that there was nothing better than being inside a black gay boy from the southern part of the United States of America. Bitch. Yeah. Ooh. I thought you had me figured out. I truly thought that you knew back when I graduated from wig school about a year ago. After I started combing wigs out in the choir stand, I thought that the jig was going to be up. But, you know, you let it slide. Even I thought it was going too far. But I have clients now that I can't slow down. You know what I'm saying? No, don't worry about Bradley. Bradley is fine. We have what's called a symbiotic relationship. You know what I'm saying? We go together like black pastors and Cadillacs. You know, we go together like old elderly eyes and cataracts. You know, we can even have a conversation. Watch this. Bradley, what? Bitch, why is your neck so bad? Jesus. I guess my halitosis is acting up. Bitch, you need to make sure you take care of that. Anyway, bitch, did you see the otter at the gym this morning? Oh my God, the VPL on him. Yes, he was blessed, that boy. Bitch, blessed? He was better than blessed. He was like, blessed.
Yeah.
Anyway, Reverend Pastor. Oh, I'm sorry. A VPL, Reverend Pastor, is a visible penis line. You know what I'm saying? This boy that we saw today, this boy in the gym today, it was like he was hiding in otter. You know what I'm saying? He was like hiding in otter, like an actual otter. And you know what I'm talking about. He had a big old bang dick, Reverend Master. He really, really did. Look, I know this is a lot for you to take in, and you probably got a lot of praying to do and all that, but I just came to warn you that while you're praying, just make sure that you don't try to do no exorcisms or nothing like that, okay, Reverend Pastor? Because otherwise, I'm going to have to haunt you for the rest of your motherfucking life. I don't really talk like that. That was a voice. I was just doing a voice. Stop crying. Look, grab a tissue. All this crying is making it seem like you got a little homosexually gay demon inside of you.
Blackout on a tissue. Yes. Joseph Limas, everybody.
Wow, you're getting some great. You have some great comments in the chat. Allison says that those shoulder pads look like the handlebars of her Disney princess bike from 2013.
Yes.
That's great.
It feels like a Glee character on steroids. That costume reveal was great.
Great.
Thank you. Thanks. I was concerned about the shoulder pads being too big, but you know, you just gotta roll.
Never too big.
I think it worked out just fine with that robe.
I also love this plant behind you. It's full of life.
It actually isn't. These are $20. They're all plastic.
Wow. How do you
Really?
feel?
It's an illusion, Justin. Everything is an illusion.
Wow.
I can't believe I was duped.
Are you?
Also, contrary to what that poster says, everything is not going to be okay.
No,
it's true.
Really fucked.
So yeah, we are royally fucked.
The plan is big, the poster is big.
Joseph, that demon voice truly scared the shit out of me. So congratulations.
It was something I used to do as a kid that adults would tell me, "Don't do that. You're going to hurt your voice." But I've just kept on to it. You know?
It's only getting stronger. The voice is getting stronger.
Yeah, my mother always told me to stop making faces, and it would get stuck like that. And she was right. Look at this thing.
Yeah, I have this that I've held on to too. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is a good.
You know, it's a Bubblicious commercial.
Yeah.
Put that on your skills.
Are you coming at us from your apartment? Is it your house?
I'm in my partner's apartment, which is now my apartment because of quarantine.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Are you in Sunnyside, Queens?
Very close. I'm in Astoria, Queens.
Astoria, Queens.
Wow.
Okay. We're a train yard away from each other.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
You were in the woods for some reason.
I wasn't. I usually am in a cabin in the woods, and right now, that cabin in the woods has no power because a lot of trees fell down during the hurricane.
Oh,
so we decided to go somewhere with electricity.
Nice,
strong choice.
I'd say good call.
I'm aware of my staggering and awful privilege that I was able to do such a thing. I mean, but at least I'm not in Nantucket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. I'm in the headquarters of privilege in America, anyway.
The headquarters of privilege.
Right?
What's that?
Doesn't the story have the best food?
Yeah, they have good food. I'm not a person. I don't actually live here. I'm just quarantining here. But I find that people really hype up a story in a way that I just don't see.
I'm with you. I think Astoria has this weird rep now that is like a bit of.
It's like Stop is its own neighborhood, and you have to like be in with that specific neighborhood, and it's like it's very strange to me.
Fair. She is big. She's definitely big.
Sarah and I used to eat at a barbecue place in Astoria called The Strand, and we loved it. Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Best brunch I've ever had in my life.
Then you're gonna hate this.
Yeah.
No.
They own a second location, and they had a health inspector come to that second location, and there's a shed in the backyard of that second location, and the health inspector was like, so all I need to do is just go check out that shed. And the guy goes, no, that shed belongs to my other restaurant, The Strand, so you can't go in there. And the guy goes, if you don't let me go in this shed, I'm shutting down both of your restaurants. And he said, do it. And The Strand shut down because they wouldn't let him. It's on. You can Google this whole thing. He wouldn't let him in the shed.
Yo. That's a secret.
What was in the shed?
What's in the shed?
We must know. We must know.
Like, fingers crossed, it's just rats.
It's gotta be
that's
worse.
That's the best case scenario.
Isn't that scary? We used to go to The Strand all the time. We loved it.
Well, that's terrible news. Joseph, don't go to the now closed The Strand.
No, I won't. I really won't. This is not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Oh, man. Joseph, thanks for being here so much.
Thank you. I really
so funny.
Joseph,
great to have you.
And everything that Joseph does, look Joseph up.
Oh, yeah.
You do, like, so many, I mean, kind of like me. You do a lot of, like, big props and costumes, and you put so much effort into your stuff.
Personification. Yeah,
I
like
love
those things.
I love it. You do such a great job.
And I'm seeing my Twitter here, which I never am on, but if you want to follow me at Jamiray. I don't know if Kurt will get that up quick enough. It's at JOMIRAY. That's where you'll find most of my shit.
JOMIRAY.
That's the one.
Jamiray.
Thanks so much for having me, y'all.
Awesome.
You bet. Thanks, Joseph.
Bye.
So good.
Bye.
So good.
Nice. What's Sarah been doing? She's doing something else?
She was like, this is fine, but yeah, the TV's in the other room, so
I'm changing.
Oh wow. Really blew up our little spot there.
She's changing, and you know what? Why don't we should just drop right in, huh?
Well, she says she's changing. Has she changed yet?
I've changed.
She's changed.
She's ready.
Great. You've changed. Please, everyone, welcome to the virtual stage, a dry cleaner.
Yeah.
Schon schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon, schönes Mädchen, komm doch mal her. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nicht mehr alleine tanzen. Tanzen, tanzen. Alleine tanzen.
Behold! I am the Queen Dry Cleaner. Welcome to my dry cleaning hole.
This is where all your dry cleaning goes when it's sent out. Because nobody knows what dry cleaning actually is.
You, Michael, Did you know what dry cleaning is?
No.
Of course not! It is I who cleanses your outfits too difficult to wash. Here in my dirt pit and God knows where. But I do dream of a better life. A life on the surface. What is a mustard that stains a shirt so beautifully? How I wish to have a mustard of my very own. Oh, there's a delivery, yes! Give it to me! Glom, 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 glom. Whoa, delicious. What's that? What the fuck did I just do? That was dry cleaning! So how does it work? Well, it depends on the fabric. Wools I dry swallow whole and poop out of my dry bubble. Rayon I dry heave repeatedly and then regurgitate from my cloaca. Silks are impossible to clean, so the owner of every dry cleaner just leaves them here and buys a new one at a loss to keep up the illusion that is dry cleaning! Surprise? Justin, what do you think dry cleaning was?
I thought something like this.
You idiot! Oh my God, really? Yes! I like you. I like you very much. What was that? I hear a delivery. A delivery, yes! Give it to me! Give it to me! I missed it! Yes! Glom, 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 glom. Rayon, time to dry heave. Blah, blah. What's that? What the fuck am I even? No idea. The children in the village sing a song about me. Don't go down into that hole filled with clothes and bugs and voles. Don't go down into that hole. There's a big disgusting woman down there. Can you believe that? They called me a woman. Oh, how I wish to attend a fancy laundromat gala. Dressed in exotic fabrics like polyester or denim. I spend lots of detergent on myself. I'm so clumsy. A rich man approaches me with his laundromat spoils, and we make gentle love until the sun reaches the depths of his laundromat hole. Oh my God, a delivery! Yes! Give it to me! White cotton t-shirt? For dry cleaning? Well, somebody's rich.
Wow.
Just keep buttoning your pieces by putting white things in the camera lens. I love it.
Pretty good.
So
Sarah Smallwood Parsons, everybody.
Wow, Sarah.
Hello.
great
So-
stuff.
Ooh.
Some of the most dynamic camera work we've seen in a Character's Welcome
Well,
piece.
I'll tell you what, and I would say half of it was a choice, and the other half was I had to keep switching hands because the bottom of my computer is
Very hot. That is canon. That is canon.
it's melting.
Oh my God.
It's so bad.
I feel like one of these shows we're gonna hear your computer digitally scream and it's gonna die. Right?
That's it.
My daughter popped out to see that and was like, "What is this?" And I quickly muted and she went to bed.
Well,
so she's gonna have nightmares for sure.
You're welcome, yeah, for the sleepless nights that lie ahead of you.
So she didn't hear what the fuck am I even?
She didn't hear that part because I have the headphones in, but she definitely took it in and was able perhaps to imagine her own similar words.
Great.
Which is somehow worse, I think.
Yeah, exactly. What was that monster eating our clothes?
Oh God, yeah, she's gonna be afraid of clothes now. I'm like, it'll be a whole
We got some tech advice from Big Hoodie in the comments. I'm telling you, freeze wet towels and put them on the bottom of your computer.
That's
There you
so
go.
smart.
That's a good idea. I
You're gonna get electrocuted.
that's fine. That
Will
is
that not melt the ice and then
The
just
water.
soak your computer?
will it get wet?
Yes.
The computer will then get wet, right?
It feels like your computer would get wet, is
Well-
my thought. But maybe that's what it needs. Maybe she's just thirsty.
But your computer is getting wet now from the meats you have underneath it. Is the computer consuming the meats? We
It's
should have
not
asked that.
touching it. It's more.
It's not touching it, but we got them right. How do you guys like them cooked? Because we got them. We're almost
These
there.
actually need to go back.
I'm a mid-rare.
Yeah, could you ship me a medium rare hamburger? That's, Angus.
Of course. Oh, a paper towel, Big Hoodie. The follow-up is a paper towel between the towel and the laptop. Good. And then we got another person said use pennies. The copper transfers the heat. Now I feel like I'm
Great.
made to be a clown.
Now you'll have pennies that melt a hole in your pocket.
This is going to be
what you want.
But then you can sell the copper, the molten copper, for money and buy a laptop from closer to this decade.
Maybe, yeah, we'll see. I'm holding out for a MacBook Pro. That's what I'm doing. The new. Oh, hi! Somebody's here.
This is great. She's really seeing. I
Oh,
feel
I
honored.
my real face.
What do you say, guys? Should we keep the show going?
I guess we should. We've got one character left, and I think it's time to make it happen, right?
Let's do it.
Please welcome a pen pal from Paris.
Bonjour, Tiffany. I write to you while sitting at my window, overlooking the Champs-Élysées in Paris. But how I wished I was where you are, in the city that never sleeps, Tampa Bay, Florida. This weekend, my parents and I went to the Louvre. It was uneventful. We walked past the Duchamp, the Modigliani, the Picasso. But how I wished I was where you are, at the Budweiser Amphitheater. Did you get the macarons I sent you? I did not know what to send you. Nothing can top the gift you sent me. Jorts from Marshall's. Maman, d'accord, juste un moment. My parents want me to come downstairs for dinner. Ugh, such ennui. We are having filet mignon. How I wished I could eat the way you do, with tuna melts while watching The Price is Right. My parents are so boring. Trust me, there is nothing interessant about Monique and Emmanuel. How are your parents, Steve and Pam? Oui, maman, juste un moment. I received the picture you sent me. You are so beautiful. You are 14, but look well over 60. I do not know how you managed to get your skin to look both leathery and wet, like a tired crocodile. This weekend, we went on a boat trip along the Seine. C'est d'accord. There were no manatees, so of course, no one tried to jump out and put a hat on one. D'accord, maman, j'arrivais. Ugh, my mother, she will not stop. Maybe I will try to answer her the way you suggest. Not now, bitch, I'm shitting.
Natasha! Oh my God.
Gosh.
Natasha Veinblad, everybody.
Bringing that blackout line heat.
You know, I was like, should we add more to the end? And I was like, no, just end it on that.
C'est parfait, I believe.
Oh,
C'est parfait. C'est magnifique.
Oh, wow. Oof.
How are you?
Great. You know, truly living my best life.
Wow.
No,
Really
that's a lie.
flourishing in the pandemic.
What's that?
Flourishing in the pandemic.
Yeah, truly. I have a beret. I have a scarf. I'm
It's
not
the,
wearing
the largest coffee cup I've ever seen. It's great.
Yeah, I didn't realize how big it was until like virtual conferences, and everyone is always commenting on the size. But
Yeah, that's 3 cups of coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
I don't
I
know,
may,
Michael's on a piano and you have a giant mug. I feel like we're all shrinking.
yeah, things. Yeah, our bodies are
Alright.
changing.
Oh, I wish. I wish that was the problem I was having. I'm getting too small in quarantine.
So healthy.
I see some plants behind you. Are those
Yes.
quarantine buys?
No. So my husband's like a big plant guy. So I'll never show him on camera. You'll never see him. But the work, I promise he's real. And there's like more plants over here.
Wow. You have been depressed since before quarantine.
Oh yeah. And
that's all I've done all quarantine is buy plants.
That does seem to be the thing to do. But yeah, he's kind of already been prepared for quarantine. We have like plants. He's a good cook.
He's real.
He's definitely
like
real.
He exists for sure.
Turtle cooks and buys plants.
Get you one of those, honestly.
Yeah, I highly recommend getting a cook botanist.
Yes.
I like the term getting.
Get one.
Pick one up.
Pick one up.
Well, I stream on Twitch, and Grubhub sends me texts when I don't order food that day because they're worried about me. So I would say that we have this similar relationship here.
Yeah, I think so. I think, Sarah, you've hitched your wagon to a great horse.
A real winner.
You've really twitched your wagon to a star.
Yeah.
Natasha, you tweeted this the other day. It made me laugh so hard. You did some voiceover on Love Island.
Thank you.
It fucking killed me.
So funny.
It is
so
funny.
Oh, I gotta check it out.
You got it. I tried to post another one to Twitter, but it won't let me. I wonder if it thinks I'm like infringing on copyright or something. But I just videotape a part of the episode on mute, but then I improvise over it. So I just make up all the voices.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it's a different story, you know?
Oh, I'll be watching that.
Yeah, you can catch it on Instagram. I've got like 10 there.
Wow.
Oh,
Instagram
awesome.
has no rules.
Yeah.
It's kind of the wild, wild west.
Chaos, baby.
Yeah.
Chaos reigns.
Amazing.
Yeah. How are you guys?
You know.
Bad. I'm bad. I'm doing poorly.
So good. There's a child ghost that keeps appearing in behind me. So
Oh no.
if I get murdered by or just haunted, I guess. I'm sort of haunted. Having children is like being haunted by a meat ghost, a living ghost.
Yeah, a very persistent ghost.
Oh,
Yes.
So beautifully put.
Justin, don't worry. If she touches you, you just become part of her.
Yeah.
You absorb all of her memories and you see the afterworld through her eyes. So it's actually kind of for you.
I've been wanting to see the afterworld. Actually, I think when she touches me, I age more rapidly. That feels like the way it's been working.
She drinks the milk from your bosom.
That's right.
That's how it works, right?
That's right.
That worked for me. I got to get rid of this churned bosom milk somehow, and I may as well put it in my child's mouth.
Oh my God. Great, perfect.
Natasha, it was so nice having you on the show. It was so nice to see your
for
face.
having me.
Miss you.
It was
So great
I
to
miss you guys too. This was really nice.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
Bye
All right,
bye.
bye-bye. Take care.
Tasha has so many killer pieces on our channel.
Oh my God, we should just do an all Natasha Vane Black character episode.
Woof, I would.
I
love
would
that.
be down,
I
yeah.
would love that.
Ooh, like a character spotlight episode?
Woo!
What do we
Wow.
think? Comments. Sound off.
Natasha weighs in. Wow, I won't stop you. So there's the.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
For us to not have to write new material, so
You
I'm
may well do
You know
it.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
would love to do a little swappy swap, even with our own stuff. I would love to try one of Michael's pieces.
Well,
Julie Potter's pieces?
Bitch, I'll sue you.
Yeah, it would just be so fun to see if your writing is good enough to translate in a way that dead eyes can present it. That would be the
We
question.
could also write pieces for each other.
That would be so fun.
I did write one for you before quarantine that you never got.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh.
wow. I feel a jilted writer right there.
I mean, what, me? Yeah. He just didn't get to. Quarantine just ended it. It was
It was like 2 days. The show was 2 days after everything ended. So I never got to see the script.
So you started the virus just to avoid doing Eric's piece.
That's right. And I also started it so that Kathleen Cameron would not be able to perform my piece.
See, that's the kind of galaxy brain shit you got to think of.
Oh,
Exactly.
Stevie has a great idea for the title of the title of the Natasha Spotlight. We're going to call it Oops, All Natasha.
That's hilarious.
We will get sued by what? General Mills, but I don't care.
Whatever.
Bring it on. We'll bring some much needed attention to this show.
Folks, we did it again.
We did it.
Can you believe?
Unreal.
I traversed the day into night, and the show has ended. What
Folks,
a time to be alive.
If you enjoyed this show, and you should have, because this show was a banger, I must say, please support the artists who just made you laugh by going to tickly.co/justforlaughs. Give what you can.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And then head over to our YouTube channel if you're watching this on Facebook and subscribe to us. We are kissing 100,000 subscriptions.
We're knocking on the 100K door.
We're close, and we want it bad. That'll be great. And if you're not doing anything next Wednesday, guess what? We're doing the damn thing again.
Hello.
We back. And we're all knocking on the door of writing original pieces, whether we do it for ourselves or others. So it's going to get weird quickly.
Yeah, I think that fish was the last prop. It's time to do something brand new.
I've done 3 originals in a row, and it keeps you going.
Impressed. I've been impressed.
I've only done 2, but a third newbie will be next week.
Whoa! Maybe we're all gonna do some new stuff.
Doing some noob.
For me.
Show up next week for the freshies. See what we got in the tank.
Thank you to Just for Laughs. Thanks to Spencer, our producer, and thanks, of course. Let's hear it, Kurt Heads.
Bring it
Kurt Cruz, our amazing tech.
Bring him into the stream.
Come up here and say hello, Kurt.
There
There he is. Rocking the tank.
He's like a boy band by himself. Guys, love this man.
Wow.
From a distance.
And as of yesterday, is an official Twitch affiliate. So head on over to his page.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me that ad money, baby.
Yeah. Look at this. He's all about the money so quickly.
That's all I want.
Already.
Unbelievable.
All right, everybody. We will see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Peace.